clear weather tonight for this race, with the drivers now just taking position on the grid. And there's Lando Norris. They're starting today at the head of the pack, but will they be able to stay there? Next for the team, it's Pierre Gasly. After an impressive qualifying performance, they're starting today just behind pole. And we're just moments away now.
And welcome to F1 Manager. Final races.
Hold on tight.
Abu Dhabi.
It's the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
We've had a dominant end of our season. We've been really fast. Really fast. Few upgrades. Rear wing has been upgraded a couple of times. Suspension a couple of times. We're maybe at risk of going over budget, but we'll see. Our main aim was obviously go out there, have fun. I forgot to check. Awesome. Worn down, brand new. Oh, well, not brand new, but the best of their gearbox. Norris couldn't really afford to do it, but I think Gasly's old. But anyway, that's fine. To be honest, most of the season it's been
That
pretty
sounds like
much
someone's gone wide there.
us filling a gap, like they are, and normally got a second gap by now, and running away with it. Might not be the case in this race, but Gasly's been on a mission. Lost the lead in the championship after 2 bad races. Really bad. Takes in 2 races. Safety car came out in 1. Done. And damaged his rear wing. After his pit stop on another race. Done. And damaged his front wing. So, yeah. It enabled Norris to take the lead in the championship. And both times Gasly would have won, had a very good chance of winning both of those races in the lead. Comfortably in the over Norris by over a second. Gasly came in first race, put new tyres on, and a couple of laps into that stint. Norris had pitted at that point. Gasly spun and damaged his point where he needed a new front. He came in, got a new front wing. It was so close to the end of the race. He got to 11th, but didn't have enough laps remaining to actually go into the points, so he lost 5 points. He had the fastest lap, but fastest lap when you don't have the points. Obviously, if you're outside of the top 10, you don't score points anyway. They've brought themselves back up into the RS range. Interesting. But these going off. Back well, a few of them off to come. Obviously, they've won the drivers. Well, the constructors is wrapped up. One of these 2 drivers is going to win the drivers' championship. Gasly won't sign a new contract close to the end of the season, apparently. And he wouldn't accept the contract that we did offer him, which was 2 million above what we're paying him now. Originally, we'd tried to lower his amount. Now he's like, no. Well, he was like, no at that point, so we upped it. And he's Russell, unfortunately, he's they've contracted a contract with currency at Mercedes, so but he's interested, but yeah. we're already over, maybe going over the cap. I don't think we're making double that we go over the cap. So we'll have to find a driver. Gasly will re-sign, isn't wow, that Red Bull really does like to try and dive down me. One thing the developers got right, and they will come from a long way back and try and dive down the inside on the bad news. Everything dropping by 50. We have thrown so much research this. We've just been hammering out research all season. And now I can't do it because obviously we're at the risk of breaking our cap. It dives down the inside on both cars, not just one, both. What the hell? Might be on soft tyres. Mediums. Ah.
Red Bull gained a place.
We might be struggling, but we've been hanging out so much. I never ever got close to the cost cap, and plus we put a lot of money in buildings as well, hadn't we? So the upkeep costs on those particular buildings hampered the season. So have to be more careful. I've never had to worry about it before.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Funny thing is, one of the rule changes that were given as a possibility vote on was to increase the cost
We've
cap,
just had a car run wide,
which we said no to, because I'd rather be at risk of going over it than sitting there going, well, I don't have to worry. I've never got close to going over the cost cap. I'd rather be at that risk of going over. I want to vote against it. I want to keep the cost cap as is. The other thing that it'll be going back
and
to
there's an overtake from Williams.
Very old format. Those of you remember F1 back in the day when will remember the old score system of 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, which takes you top 8 score points. Originally it used to be top 60. 10, 6, 4, 3, 2. It was top 8 that score it in 10, 8. I'm pretty I'll have to double. It's just top 8. Yeah, no double points. No fastest lap points. That we need to definitely focus on next. Trying to gain the dominance, but I might be ending playthrough after this because I think it would be if I might record them, and then if see how things go, but but not schedule them or anything, have them if it does become an interesting fight, go yeah. If it becomes basically us just running away in the races like it has been this, oh yeah, no. Not every race we've run away. Had quite a few close races, but we've been finishing most of like a lot of people would get boring very quick. Are going obviously very different strategy. Hopefully, we're going to be Norris at the end of next lap, or at the end of the hopefully strategy plays out well and out time on these guys. It's different strategy. Normally I've gone long on the stick, followed suit as soon as the whoever's behind us, third, second, third, whatever position they're in, and pits. We pit the lap off. But go with it. I wish I hadn't even gone to Pittsburgh. That definitely did out so for him.
Red Bull moved up. Ferrari advance the race position.
Oh, she almost got down inside on him, but quite a ways back. Red Bull on it, dive down here. Hope gap doesn't close on. And if it does close on you, then accuse the driver of making not giving you the space that you were. I'm not a Red Bull fan. I'm not a Mercedes fan either. Those I'm
And a new position
I don't
just gained by Williams.
I don't support any particular. I like to see the back team, all the teams. Well, personally, I used to when I first came into the sport, watching the sport. It was 98, and because I'd been playing F1 97 at that point, I had no idea who all the drivers were, as how they spoke or anything. I'd only known them via a game. How you God. I'd only known them game, so I didn't know if they were kind of I would like on. So I supported Ferrari and Irvine and Michael Schumacher. My brother equally didn't watch F1 at that point. I saw me watching it on then Picasso, like, and he went McLaren, like me. Fair enough. Brotherly love, huh? And 98, 90,000. I started go. Use a different follow.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Wasn't McLaren actually? Was him and Minardi rooting them on. He hoped that they would do well. I can't remember what season it was, but Mark Webber had come in and he scored them their first points on home turf in a long time. Fortunately, Minardi are obviously gone. Good days, good time. When I told a few that didn't follow F1 back when I was supporting Ferrari, they glory hunter. Ferrari wasn't world champion. The game that I was playing, they was playing second fiddle. That's why I supported them, because they wasn't number one. Williams was. They won the championship that year. So I was supporting the team that finished second. And I knew Michael Schumacher because I chose Michael Schumacher to drive as 190.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
I learnt the game driving as Damon Hill, not because he was British, but because I just went, yep, arrows. First race I ever done, I was in Jordan.
It's a spin!
Pretty sure it was a look, a leap, haven't you? But so I went down. I saw how bad the arrows was. I was like, yeah, I'll drive as them, be the slowest team grid. Because I wasn't doing so well as a Jordan compared to how good I was. I wanted to challenge myself, I guess. After I done arrows, then I done then I went Ferrari. From then on, started playing Ferrari. It was later on I went back. I went done to that championship. On expert mode, first season, second season. Back when I used to roller, and roller you had a turbo button that you push up the speed before anyone thinks we know your hue and your turbo buttons. This one would you'd hold your finger on the shoulder pad, shoulder button, and downshift. I'd have it so I could downshift faster, hold it, and it'd drop from 6th gear or 5th gear, top gear, down to until I released it. I let my cousin, who was into racing, go 5 laps ahead. Hockenheim. 44 lap race. And by the end of the race, with him going straight across. It's the old Hockenheim, the long Hockenheim. With him not braking for the chicanes, just going straight across them. I was braking and going around the chicanes. Obviously it was split screen, so I could see what he was. I took 3.5 laps out of him. Back when I used to be fasting, that fasting. Right. Then again, I haven't played a racing game. Breakfast isn't. I don't feel as fast as. Being a the pit stop early has allowed us to run away. As far as we feel, we are definitely no two ways about it. Definitely be going by us. As and when that happens, it'll down how well drivers only pulling capped by the drivers be, but staying on track and not losing backups. Or if a safety car comes out, then oh yeah, but early for right now.
Someone's run wide.
So if a safety car did come out, those that we're on. If I do end this series, then I'll probably do that's a satisfactory. I have got 3 so World Series, but that looks more like one that go on for quite a while. So much.
Sounds like we've had a spin.
Well, he didn't.
Let's take a closer look. Okay, here's the Ferrari. What a spin!
Did to Bottas. Good news. That Bottas got a DRS partner and goes down to sheer speed and 5 currently. We'd need second over. Ideally, don't want gaggle of cars. Lose time out. Still come. Definitely don't want to be.
Let's have a look. Now we see the Williams here. And this.
Really? Wow. Well done, Norris. Wade. Now that's only 13 half second. Push. Definitely break that gap from Osa. Back of you. A Yara, so you're more efficient. That should. Close one. Oh. I can't see them lot. Right. I doubt they'll try. Don't want that. Got us gaining on changes. But we'll after. If better. I'd rather be on fresh tires. Better. Time is is Evans. ODRS 25. My fault for not giving him correct parts. Gave him a new engine and everything, but all of that and gearbox and that was a few weeks ago now. Give them him. Expected him back behind. Person. Far ahead. For him. And win-win. RS battle. Or could have done.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Very slow mag.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Push. Oh no, not here. Oh yeah. That before get there. Got close. RS.
Look at that! They've run wide!
Ashley ran away. There as well. Ooh, yeah. I wasn't paying any attention. Badly. Very nice. Race. Obviously having to go Rather that be one though. Go behind. Back to. They aren't going to pit, are they? Wow. They are literally going to take them right to the good for them. Now you're in DRS range. You can start charging your battery. No. Both going past the Ferrari. Wow. Nope, the Ferrari's come back at them.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Fighting with each other that left the door open for like, yep, thanks. There's no DRS range Potter. Stop pushing. Oh, good man.
Looks like a good move for Williams.
What are you doing? Norris, Gasly could have had the Red Bull. Gasly being Gasly. Ruin his own ring. Really? Out. Now you need to close in that Ferrari.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
You watch now, he's recharging, you'll go. Oh. Ferrari. SUT cruise up. Race.
Ferrari advance the race position.
That's bad.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Now you should be fine. No way he's going to catch his teammate. Norris is going to be champion. Well, then again, it's been good one. Or even 8, 7, couldn't win it. So, unless Norris dropped down to third, and he won the race and got fastest, definitely. Fancy. Happens frozen in. So we could have kept both of these out for a bit longer, being, you know, longer. But the risk of the others that had pitted far greater. Take the risk on. And definitely didn't want Bottas undercutting Norris, but clearly Bottas had no. Norris could have definitely stayed out longer. But Norris wins the race, so it paid off for him.
Lando Norris wins it. He's first over the line.
And wait, all of that. By 20. Oh, it was double point. So he could have won the champ. Seven points. Over. Well, either way. So we got Gasly won. Now it's the same. Our current form and game. Points will be lower next season. Do it on 2 videos on it. Will be 15 points less per race that you earn. Oh, you will renew. Are you willing to? Or 90? A lot offering. Still no. Right, this was a final offer. So 23. I know I could up this, but I don't want to do that because it's our budget. It's our budget cap. Kind of and you won't offer. Oh. Unfortunately, oh, offering straight off 5 million. Not really. It was enough. But before we do that, go up to first. Norris down in 30. Can't remember what happened. Can't remember if, or if it was safety car. Can't remember. Bad race for Belgium. 1-2 Norris come. 1-2 Kane, Gasly, and this one was funny because it rained. It rained. Yeah, it rained on that one, and it stopped raining. 5 laps. We went on to dry tires, and it was straight from full wet to dry. They pitted. We'd already pitted and took into. We closed in on a lot of the cars pitting, and because it was meant to go wet again, didn't went kept getting dry. We'd gone on to the winters because it was going to go damp again not long after, and then go to dry. We took the gamble, went on into, and a lap before the others, and closed in on lapping quite a few cars by doing so, but they didn't go from it dry, and did, and they were so slow. Really, it was, and lapped the whole field. Those 5 laps, crazy. Had a big. Oh, one of them had a crash, but Italy gap really dominated. Seemed to do really well on tracks with great ball game. Well, that one might crash out. One with a Lando one. Gasly, this is where Gasly started making his. That's where he broke his front one and broke his or damaged his front wing. That's couldn't gain points. I thought he got 11th. Go his way, spun, damaged his rear wing. We managed to gain the point. But no, actually, going into the points we had enough to find a second car race. Yeah. The field was just Sao Paulo. That one was. all these were out. Older. Only went out in the basically what happened was Russell. The Alpine going to Ricardo ended up firing because one of the Mercedes clipped a car, clipped one of the Hasses, and that led into okay, these two were eliminated on the spot, and then Maloney, Mick crashed out on I think, damaged and broke his rear wing off, and that was these two went straight on into the corner, out of the. I can't remember what happened. Yeah, that was crazy. Way. Lots of faster. So that's where that is. Wise, we only need to get one of these two. I'm going to do. Once we get one of these, we've achieved all of the achievements game. But I'm trying to get all the achievements. First. So fastest bonus, lap bonus, double points. 10-8-6-4-3. 10-8-5-4-3. Is for bonus. That will be good. Which I believe came in 1,000. Can't remember exactly. Or obviously before we went to the 25 and the top 10 scored. It was the top 8 that scored points. Obviously first, second, fourth, fifth, and 8, 4, 3. Obviously, for any of fastest episode ever appeared. I think they did have double 1 point before I started watching it. Maybe even fastest lap point. But when I came in, up until I changed the points to the top 8 scoring in real life, point system always. We've got a load of money on upgrading anything this season. What's in that? Bacon. Gasly. The driver. Will you accept that? Your only chance to accept that. Well. Finally. We're covered now with that. For you. Exceeded by 1 million. Wow. We exceeded it by 1 million, so we've been fined out that we fine is based on how far over the cap. Fined every month that we cost cap. Have salaries and touch this. We did a Red Bull on it. Most of our cost going over the cost cap was tax. Seriously, we can account for all of that. The 1 million that was spent on drinks, biscuits. Don't worry about that. That's the point. So we'll be fined 1 million a month. That's good. Driver appearance, hospitality, Downey, 5 million. Race week driver. Drivers control performance during race week. They may appear. Car part manufacturing course the day then worth of purchase. Car parts manufacturing. That'll be fine. That changed apart from fastest lap and gets cheap. These actually stay with Red Bull. Are cheap. Funny enough. Yep, that'll be fun. Harrison did well. Gain our parts back. Oh. 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 Verstappen's in a Ferrari. Mine's Red Bull, probably. Perez is. Oh. Okay. Albon. Antonio. For sure. Paul Magnus. Driver lab. Not working for them. Yeah. Logan so there, but fine. Yeah, so I wouldn't do on our part development. Right. Well, later that's if I do another might be done. Do then not whatever comes after this. Most likely satisfactory if I don't carry on with it. But whatever happens